Okay, we'll repeat the topic only. Okay, so okay, ఇప్పటిదాకా మనం చెప్పిన క్లాస్ అంతా ఒక్కసారి రివైజ్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, ఐ వాంట్ టు క్రియేట్ ఏ పర్సన్. ఓకే, ఐ వాంట్ టు క్రియేట్ an address id. I want to create an address class, so I'm creating an address class. And I'm clicking on finish. Okay, so this is an address class, and I want to generate setters and getters. Okay, so let me declare what is the address class contains attributes: address line 1, address line 2, city, state, and country. These are the fields we can use. Okay, string address line 1, address line 2, city, state, country.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, wait, don't. Okay, so now what is the step I have to do if I want to generate setters and getters of this class? I have to declare private. Okay, I have to declare private. Okay, what is the next step I have to do? What is the next step I want to do? I have to generate setters and getters. Okay. So how I have to generate?
Right click, source,
Generate
get setter, getter and set.
So now see, for every method, for every field, getter and setter is generating automatically. That is what it is showing. Okay, so just I'm clicking on generate. Or first step is done. Okay, now if I want to display all this data, I want to write some date method. Okay, public void address date address info. Okay, na? Okay, system.out.println. Address line 2. I can write double quotations, whatever I want. State and country. So I want to print country. Anything wrong?
Full codes 2 times.
Okay, right. So everyone is clear how to generate setter and getter and how to generate this class. Okay, so up to this part we have done, and I'm going to create one class. Okay, tc04 Java class I'm creating, tc04 underscore address, and I'm clicking on public static void main, and I'm generating here. So now what I need to do, tell me. ఇప్పుడు నేనేం చేయాలి? What I have to do?
Create an object for that class.
I have to create an object for the class. A1 is equal to new address of. Does A1 object contains any input values? No. No. Now
No.
what I need to do to initialize the values? A1 dot set methods we have to use. So set city. Okay, Hyderabad. And city done, and A1 dot set state. Okay, Telangana. Right. A1 dot set. What is the next one? Country. Country. India. A1 dot set address line 1. Okay, Miapur. And A1 dot address line 2. Okay, near something Bommarillu function hall. ఏది ఇలా డిక్లేర్ చేస్తారు, ప్రాసెస్ ఇలా ఫాలో అవుతారు. ఓకే, సో ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉండి దానికి సెట్టర్స్ గెటర్స్ చేసే క్లాస్ ఎప్పుడు సపరేట్ చేస్తారు జనరల్ గా. సో నౌ ఐ హ్యావ్ ఇనిషియలైజ్డ్ మై ఆబ్జెక్ట్, and if I want to view these details, what is the method I have to do? A1 dot
Get city.
Address information. That's it. Okay, so can I go and check the program? No. Okay, run as. So not this one, tc01 address. Okay, run as Java application. Okay na. Suppose నేను ఇప్పుడు I want to create one more address. Address A2 is equal to. If I will write A2 dot address information, does it contains any information? Okay, right. So it won't contain any because we haven't setted any information. Suppose if I want to print only A1 address information, if I want to print city of the A1 object, how I need to write system.out.println here? System dot
Then A2 dot city. A1.
system.out.println. I want to print A1's city information. Okay, A1 city information. So A1 city information. Okay.
Plus
So,
A1 dot.
plus A1 dot.
Set city.
What I have to write?
Get city.
Get city.
Get
That's
city, yeah.
so whichever getter object you are calling, so that information can be printed. Okay, save this program. That's it only we have done. Okay, so A1 dot city information Hyderabad, it's got printed. If you want to give properly, you can give some space colon like this, it will be printed like that.
Sir,
Yes, one second. Clear, right? A1 city information. Okay, like that. So specific attribute, if you want to get, you can write like this. Clear to everyone? So how to generate setters and getter, initialize the values. So just I have created an address class and I initialized all the address line 1, line 2, city, state, country, and I generated setters and getters and address information, and I'm creating the object and I set all the values, and by using getter methods I'm getting the values. So like that we can do. Step. ఇప్పుడు నాకు A1 లో A1 object we have assigned these values. Okay, if I want to print A1 object information, A1 object values, I have set these values, and I want to know A1 city information. So A1 dot get city, setters and getters methods generate any kada. So if I want to know country of the A1, how I need to write?
A1 dot get.
A1 dot get country.
A1 country information. I have to write A1 dot get country, because setter and getter has been generated for every field. That's it. Got the point? So whatever information you want to, so because this address contains setter method and getter method, getter address line to get city. So like that, by using setters and getters, by using setters you can able to set the object information. By using getter you can get appropriate value of that object information. Clear to everyone? That's it only we have discussed. Okay, so same program I want to do by constructor. Okay, so let's see. I'm copying this program and I'm pasting address to. So I'm going back to here. Okay, so here I no need to declare private or anything. So I declared here. So I'm deleting all these methods. Just I'm keeping this one. Okay, so and let me keep public static void main method program also. Okay, let me go to my program, because that is the method is required to execute my program. So I'm going back to here. Okay, now you can tell me how I have to write constructor. First, default constructor.
Address to.
Address
Address
to equals to
address to
A2 equals to.
parenthesis, and we have to specify system.out.println default constructor.
Okay, okay, constructor.
So this is a default constructor. I want to implement constructor with parameter. Now what I need to do? Same thing I need to
Let's
copy and I have to paste it. This is I am specifying parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor. For here address to, I have to specify all these parameters. Okay, let me go on right. String address line 1, string address line 2, string city, so string state and string country. So here in the parameterized constructor, how I need to write here? I want to assign the local variables to current object. So I told you this dot correct
create
exact
this dot.
this dot address line 1 is equal to address line 1. So this is the local variable value I have to give it. And this dot address line 2 is equal to address line 2. This dot city is equal to city.
దీనికి తేడా ఏంటో అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు.
And this dot
అంటే
state is equal to state whatever local variable, and this dot country is equal to, so this is the local variable I have. So what is mean by this? It represents current object. So now you can tell me how to create object here in my main method. So I want to create object for this one, address to some
Object name.
T1 is equal to, I am creating T1 is equal to new
of address to.
Okay, does P1 contains any information? No, right? So because
No.
it will invoke default constructor and it will print that one. So if I want to print parameterized constructor, which one I have to call? This one, right? So let me
Address.
go new address to of, and I have to call these parameters. So the first value I have to specify address line 1. Okay. So address line 1, Miapur. Okay. So whatever values, that sequence you have to follow. And a city, Hyderabad. Okay. And after that, state and country. State,
నువ్వు దీపం పెట్టుకుంటున్నావా?
country.
అంటే అందరం ముట్టుకుంటున్నాం కదా.
Hello. Somebody is talking. Okay, country, India. So I want to create P2 object. So if I want to print P2 information, I have to write that display address. So that method as well, this method as well. Okay, cool. Let me go on. Oh, it's already there, right? Okay. P2 dot. So P1 does not contains any information. Let's see that part. That's it. Okay. So let me go and run this program now. Address to program, I want to run it. So run as Java application. See the values, default constructor. Okay, 1 second. Default constructor is invoked. Okay, nothing has been printed. 1 second. I will give some system.out.println some line. So first, which method I am printing? P1. So whenever this address 2 is invoked, default constructor that is invoked, and that is the value it is printed. And whenever address 2, this is got invoked. Okay. So this is the line of code executed and parameterized constructor. So this is what it is printing. And after that, I want to print P2 address information. So all this information has printed. Okay. And after that, I'm trying to print P1 address information. So P1 doesn't have any input values. So that's why it is showing completely null. Okay, na? That's it. Summary we have discussed for today. Okay. So tomorrow's class, we will continue polymorphism. Okay na? So ఇప్పుడు నేను ఎట్లాగైతే అడ్రస్ అనేది ఎలాగైతే ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకొని నేను ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశాను, you can also take some example or do the same example by yourself. Initialize the object values by generating setter and getters, and initialize the object values by generating constructor and constructor with parameter. Okay na? Yeah, that's it for today, and we'll see in tomorrow's class.
Sir, send this, sir.
Yeah, I will share it right away.
Okay, sir.
One
Sir?
second, I will share it right now. Yeah.
సార్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్? అలా ఇనిషియలైజ్ చేయటం, ఇలా ఎన్కాప్సులేషన్ ద్వారా ఇనిషియలైజ్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ సార్?
అంటే మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ లో మీకు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఇనిషియలైజేషన్, వాల్యూస్, ప్రాసెస్ అనేది ఏ అప్రోచ్ లో అయినా వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? సో మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో అందరు ఎలా ఫాలో అవుతున్నారో అది ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. సో అందుకని ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ తెలిసి ఉండాలి. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ అప్రోచ్ అంటే జనరేటింగ్ సెట్టర్స్ అండ్ గెట్టర్స్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ అప్రోచ్. ఏంటిది? డిసెంబర్. ఓకే.
సార్ టుమారో అబ్స్ట్రాక్షన్ చెప్తున్నారు సార్.
అవును, పాలిమార్ఫిజం, అబ్స్ట్రాక్షన్, ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్ చెప్తాను.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మాన్యువల్ క్లాస్ ఉందా సార్? మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్
అది కూడా రేపే కంటిన్యూ చేస్తున్నాం, ఎందుకంటే ఇవాళ ఆల్రెడీ కొంచెం అందరు ఓవర్లోడ్ గా ఫీల్ అవుతున్నారు. సో విల్ కంటిన్యూ టుమారో.
ఓకే.
Yeah, that's it for it today. Thank you everyone.